Then we complete the picture of what a follower should look like as we pick up in verse 14. It says, and over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts. This word rule is a referee term, a sports term. Like there's rules you follow when you're playing the game. Let the peace of God rule. Let it be the thing. The peace of God be the thing that tells you and guides you what to do and what not to do. So that if you're like, I spoke to someone in this way, you could ask the question, was I letting peace rule as I spoke? When you have this attitude, are you letting peace rule as you have that attitude? Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts. Since as members of one body you were called to peace. And be thankful. Let the message of Christ dwell among you richly as you teach and admonish one another. That means correct one another. With all wisdom through psalms, hymns, and songs from the Spirit, singing to God with gratitude in your hearts. These last few verses mention giving thanks, having gratitude. These last 3 verses say it 3 times. Give gratitude, have thanks, have thanks. Our lives should be marked with gratitude. A follower should just be a thankful person. Have you ever met that negative Nancy or Debbie Downer? No offense if your name's Nancy or Debbie, but you know who I'm talking about. Like nothing is good enough. Like you won the lottery. Now I got to pay taxes. You got a job. You're making money. Yeah, now I got to go to work. And they get just annoyed with everything. Hey, it's a free meal. Extra calories. You're a follower of Jesus. Yeah, now I got to follow a bunch of rules. All right, well, life stinks. Have fun with that. No, a follower should be different. Don't be that guy or gal. Do you know someone like that? Like, no, you might be that person. So, like, check in with someone and ask. We, as Christ followers, should be the most grateful humans on the planet. We have been saved by grace, through a simple faith, and not even by our own works. We didn't have to do anything. It was just a gift. And now we get to live for God. Our debt is forgiven. We were blind, but now we see clearly. We were slaves to sin, but now we've been set free to live a new way. And now we get to love God by loving others, to show patience and love and kindness and forgiveness because God showed it to us first. We get to extend it to others. It's a simple calling. It's not always easy, but it's a simple calling. Our lives should be full of and ruled by peace, not running and trying to put out the fires of the world. Our lives should be a living sermon that speaks just as loud, if not louder, than any sermon that we ever give here. The way we live.